Hello there, and welcome to another video. My name is Maya. I'm a tattoo artist in Franklin, Indiana, and I really like sharing clips throughout my work week with you guys. Hopefully, there's something that you guys can take from this for your own creative endeavors. I hope you enjoy this week's video. Good morning. Look how crazy the sky is. It's super overcast. It almost started raining, but it didn't, so that's cool. I'm a very scatterbrained person, especially when it comes to planning things. I'm not very good at sitting down and forcing myself to be organized, but something that I love is doodling on things. And I've noticed that if I take the boring parts of my work routine and I just make it creative in some way, make it an interesting little challenge for my brain, that makes it a lot easier for me to get in and actually do things like planning. Kind of silly, but literally just adding a little flower border got me in my calendar for this month, and just adding little stickers to my planner helps me feel like I'm just being extra cute and organized. I don't know, like it just really helps a lot. I like to doodle in there a lot too. This next piece is on my client Emerson. We did this flash piece of mine, but he likes really bold colors, really bright greens, and we actually did this honeycomb piece on his arm, and I asked if it would be cool to make the tears honey since we were doing a full color piece instead of clear like in the original flash, and we gave it bright blue eyes. I love this little like color version of this piece. Not how I expected it to end up, but very cool. I think we're going to be adding some bees around it eventually and whatnot, but I mean, I love the tears of honey. Just so baller. I love eyes, man. Look at those. I also got to see this cover up, Healed Up. This was a freehand edition. The mandala up top was not freehand, but the soul centipede part, that was a freehand. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. So I like to journal in the morning. I really think that this just gets my head right, especially if I have things that I'm thinking about or marinating on or worried about or anxious about or any of those kinds of feelings. I find that if I start the morning by just rambling on a page or two, whatever I'm feeling, it kind of helps me process, and also it's just really fun to look back on and read later. Sometimes it's easier to be honest with yourself when you're just writing to you, you know, like no one else is gonna see this. Some of the doodles I do in here are pretty fucking silly, but I like journaling a lot. I'm gonna finish my page and then I'm gonna be reading a chapter. This book this morning, it is called Illusions: The Adventures of a Reluctant Messiah, by Richard Bach. This was gifted to me by a family friend when I was going through some of the rougher parts of my diagnosis and whatnot, like getting some of that sorted out. So it's been really nice to read. I'm not really that far yet, honestly, almost halfway-ish. But now that I'm reading again, I definitely want to let you guys know how I like this when I finish it, if you're interested in that. It takes me hours. I started answering my emails and all my messages and shit last night, but I did not have enough time, so I slept on it, woke up this morning. I just finished answering all those emails, all the messages that I could find anyways. They come from everywhere. Like, I get emails, I get DMs, I get text messages, and I'm really grateful that people want to work with me, but sometimes I just accidentally won't respond, or like things will get buried. It's just really stressful sometimes for no good reason, answering messages and whatnot. Whew. I have to leave soon-ish, so I do have to be swift. Mason wanted this piece for my flash, but instead of the black tribal in the back, they specifically requested red, and that was super rad. I've been really liking the black and gray with pops of red. I never intentionally make designs like that, but a lot of people have been asking for them, and I'm not mad about it. My morning routine is something I think a lot about because, I do it every day or don't do it every day. I can really tell I feel my best when I have some of these better things for me on autopilot. I try to start my day outside, ideally with my dog. I try to journal and get my thoughts down on a page. If I have any anxieties or anything, I get that out too. A little bit of reading outside. Answering my emails daily helps me keep up with that shit. Daily And I always try and exercise before getting into work, always. Sometimes that's going outside on a walk for a little while, sometimes that's going on a run, sometimes that's working out at home because I don't feel like going to the gym. But mostly I like to go to the gym. Usually I'd say if I can 4 times a week or something at home like this, I actually had the opportunity to meet somebody from TikTok. That was pretty cool and funky. That was the first time that's happened. Someone came in and said, "Hey, I'm actually from TikTok." It's been really cool getting to redo some older projects. This is from my first year of tattooing. This literally has a little signature that says 2022 on it, which is so wild to me. So I went in and reshaded everything to match my current vibe, my current style and what I'm capable of now. And I'm really excited that I got the opportunity to do that. So cool revisiting this piece as a completely different artist and getting my second stab at it, literally. I was able to do way cooler stuff on this one than I was even capable of before. So I'm really glad that I had to wait so long to tattoo it. Nicholas was so super cool about letting me pick a location and a size for this bad boy. I love the calf, dude. I feel kind of bad because the calf is a little more painful of an area, but I just really like the way the skin feels, dude. I don't know what it is about that stuff. Ooh, it's the perfect amount of tautness. I feel like if you're doing a color piece, it just really glides. Little effort. Oh. This is so freaking fun. I'm genuinely so glad that I got the opportunity to do this while I've gained so many more skills. I have just been absolutely loving color designs recently. I feel like I went through such a big wave of black and gray, and color is finicky. It's a little bit more delicate of a process, in my opinion. I can rock out black and gray in a way that I just cannot yet do with color. It's getting easier, but it still takes me a little bit longer with color than it does with black and gray right now. It's so fun though. I mean, those gradients are so fun.
And that's actually going to be the end of this week's vlog. Thank you so much again for watching, especially if you got this far. If you liked any of the tattoos you saw in this video, I actually post all of those plus lots more to my Instagram account at 3 Eggs in a Trench Coat. I'm also on TikTok at 3 Eggs in a Trench Coat. You can send me an email about anything tattoo related or otherwise at mayaspeartattoos@gmail.com. mayaspeartattoos@gmail.com. And I have a website, www.mayaspear.com, that has all my booking information, where I'm traveling to next, my full artist portfolio, all that good stuff. Check that out. If you want to see more videos like this, I post every week, so consider subscribing and joining me on this epic journey. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have an excellent rest of your day, night, morning. I will be seeing you next week. Bye.